Good evening, students. Today we will discuss paper number 257, reasoning ability. The following questions are based on the 6 3-digit numbers given below. So here the numbers are 436, 853, 325, 782 and 567. Based on these numbers we should answer the question. If 2 is added to each of the odd digit, then which of the following will be the second highest after the arrangement? Now we have to add 2 for each odd digit. So each odd digit we should add 2. Each of the odd digit of all the numbers. That means 436 becomes 456. 853 becomes 875. Then this becomes 527. Then this becomes 982. Then 769. Then which is the second highest number after rearrangement? This is the first highest number. The second highest number is 875. The original number is 853. So 4 is the correct answer. Then see the next one. If the first digit is replaced with the third within each number, then which of the following is the third highest number? First digit is replaced with the third. That means we will get 634, 358, then it becomes 523, 325, 782 becomes 287, and last one is 765. Then which is the third highest number? So which is the third highest number? The first highest number is 765, the second number is 634, third number is 523, the original number for this is 325. Next question. If 2 is subtracted from the second digit of odd numbers and 3 is subtracted from the first digit of even numbers, then how many numbers the difference of the first and last is greater than the second number? Now these are the numbers we are having, that is 436, 853, 325, 782 and 567. Now 2 is subtracted from the second digit of the odd numbers. If it is an odd number, we should subtract 2 from the second digit, and 3 is subtracted from the first digit of the even numbers. First we should do that. Now it is 136. 436 is an even number, so 3 is subtracted from first digit, 136. Then this becomes 833. Why? Because 853 is odd number, second digit is 5. 5 minus 2, 3. Then similarly it is, the third number is 305. This is 305. Next number is 482. Next number 547. Then what is given? How many numbers the difference of the first and last? So the difference of first and last, that means 6 minus 1 is 5, is greater than second. So here 5 is greater than 3. Here 8 minus 3, 5. Again 5 is greater than 3. 3 minus 5, the difference is 2. 2 is greater than 0. 2 is less than 8. 2 is less than 4. So in how many numbers it is greater? 1, 2, 3. So totally 3 numbers. 3 is the correct answer. Then see the next one. If all the numbers are arranged in the descending order within the number. So within the number we should arrange this in the descending order. So 436 becomes 643. Then it becomes 853. Then 532. Then 872. Then 765. Then what is the difference between highest and lowest number? Highest number is 872. The lowest number is 532. The difference of 872 and 532 is 340. 2 is the correct answer. Next question. If all the numbers are arranged in descending order from left to right, these are the numbers we should arrange in the descending order from left to right. That means the first number becomes 853. Next it becomes 782. Then 325. Then 853, then 782, then 567, then 436, then 325. Which of the following is second digit from right? That is 436. Option 5. Next question. A person has some number of candies. He correctly remembers that it is more than 31 but less than 37. That means 31 and 37 should not come. That means it may come in between 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 according to the first person. He remembers that it is not a multiple of 11, so it is not 33. He also remembers that it is a even number less than 36. Less than 36 even number means it is not 36, it is not 35, it can be 32 and 34. He does not have 32, so 32 is also not there, so we are left out with 34. Next question. If all the words of the word tribunal are arranged in alphabetical order from left to right, see, this is the word tribunal. Arrange in the alphabetical order from left to right, that means A, B, I, L, N, R, T, U. Then how many will remain unchanged? So only one letter, that is I, it is remaining unchanged. Next, there are 8 persons A, B, C, D, L, M, N, O who are born in different months, that is January, February, then April, May. They are all born in 2 different dates, that is 7th and 21st. The number of persons born after O is 1 less than the number of persons born before D. Only 2 persons are there between C and O. C was born in the month of February. O does not born before C. More than 4 persons are there between L and A. Only 1 person is there between M and L. L does not born on 7th of any month. B is born before B. B was not born on 7th January. So this is the puzzle. Now what we have to do, now we will first there are totally 4 months are there, and 7th and 21st are the dates. So we will do this in 2 possibilities. So the months are January, February. See, this is the month, this is 7th, this is 21st. Similarly, the second possibility also, month 7th, 21st. This is month, this is 7th, this is 21st. Similarly, this is month 7th, 21st. Under the months, you write down the names of the 4 months, that is January, February, April, May. January, February, April, May. Here also January, February, April, then May. Now start the puzzle. C was born in the month of February. C was born in the month of February means we will get 2 cases, either February 7th or February 14th. So February 21st. It is February 21st, it is February 7th. Only 2 persons are there between C and O. There are 2 persons between C and O. Between C and O there are 2 persons means after C 1 person, 2 person. Here we will get O. Here also after C take 2 gap, 1 and 2 gap. Here we will get O. Then O was born. O does not born before C. So O is born after C. O is born after C. Then see the next one. The number of persons born after O. Born after O there is only 1 person. Here after O there are 2 persons. He is 1 less than the number of persons born before T. So after O there is 1 person means after O there is 1 person. Number of persons born after O 1 person. Before D there should be 2 persons. That means here we will get D. Here after O there is 2 persons. That means before D there should be 3 persons. Here we should get D. So 1, 2, 3 persons. Then see the next one. More than 4 persons are there between L and A. There are more than 4 persons between L and A. There are more than 4 persons between L and A. L does not born on 7th of any month. So L is not born on 7th. If L is not born on 7th, L is born on 21st. If we take L here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here we may get A. Here we may get A. There is only 1 person between L and M. But if I take L here, 1 gap, here already C is there. We can't write M. So here this is wrong. So here you take L. There are more than 4 persons between L and A. There is 1 person between L and M. So here we will get M. Now more than 4 persons between L and A. B was born before N. B does not born on 7th January. So if B is not born on 7th January, B is here, N is here. Here we will get A. Now come to the second case. This is correct, but we have to see second case why it is wrong. More than 4 persons are there between L and A. Same thing. L. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, So here we may get A. Then only one person is there between L and N, but here between L and L one gap, already here O is there, so we can't write M. The second one is wrong, so this one is correct. Now come to the questions. Now we will see the questions. See, January, February, April, May. January, February, April, May. Here A, B, D, C, N, M, O, L. Now come to the questions. Who is born on 7th January? 7th January is A. 7th January is A. A is the correct answer. Which is true regarding B? B was born in the same month in which N. So wrong. B was born on 21st of February. Wrong. B was born after D. Wrong. B was born in the same month as C. That is wrong. B was born on 21st January. That is correct. Then who is born at last? L. Then which month D is born? D is born in February. February is the correct answer. Who is born on 21st of April? That is M. 2 is the correct answer. Then see the next one. 43 to 46. Study the following information to answer the question. There are 7 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, K in a family having 3 generations. There are only 2 married couples in the family. K is the granddaughter of A. B is the only child of A and D is the brother-in-law of B. E is the only daughter of C and sister of D. F is the mother-in-law of E. K is the daughter of E. Now here, see this one. K is the granddaughter of A. B is the only child of A. First of all, B is the only child of A. B is the only child of A. First write down A. A only child is B. And D is the brother-in-law of B. D is the brother-in-law of B means B is married to one person and that one person he is having one brother, that is D. Then D is the brother-in-law. Then see the next one. K is the granddaughter of A. So K is the granddaughter of A. E is the only daughter of C and sister of D. E is the sister of D. That means B is plus. E is the only daughter of C. E is the only daughter of C. F is the mother-in-law of E. F is the mother-in-law of E means F is married to A and F minus A will be plus. Then K is the daughter of E. K is the daughter of E. So this is the blood relation. See here, F and E, they are wife and husband. They are having one child, one son, that is B. B is married to E. B is married to E. They are having one daughter K and E's brother is D. So D will be the brother-in-law of B. E is the daughter of C. Now come to the questions. E minus, then it is D plus, then C, then K. Now come to the questions. How is A related to E? How is A related to E? A is the father-in-law of E. Then if L is the mother of D, if L is the mother of D, that means L is married to C and C will be plus only for this question. How is C related to B? C is the father-in-law. So father-in-law is not there, it is none of this. Which of the following is not true regarding E? E is the wife of B, correct. A is the mother-in-law of E, correct. E is the mother of K, that is not. E is the mother of K, that is correct. So which of the following is true regarding E, that is given. So A is the mother-in-law of E is not correct. A is the father-in-law. So only A and C are correct. If L is the mother of E, if L is the mother of E, then how is B related to C? So B will be the son-in-law. B will be the son-in-law of C. Then see the next one. If all the numbers in 3, 4, 8, 7, 1, 9, 2, 6, 5, 3, 4, 8, 7, 1, 9, 2, 6, 5 are arranged in descending order within the number. So we have to arrange these in the descending order within the number. That means we will get 9, 8, then 7, then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How many will remain at the same position? So no digit is remaining at same position. Next, 4 of the following 5 are alike in certain way and hence form a group. Which is the one that does not belong to group? See here, F, U, T. For this you just write alphabets A, B, C, D like that up to Z. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now reverse. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now see, F, U, T. Below F there is U. Below F there is U. U immediate letter T. B, Y, X. Below B there is Y. Y immediate X. C, X, W. Below C, X. X immediate next W. S, H, R. Below S it is H followed by G, not R. So this is the odd one out. S, H, R is the odd one out. Next, if gradual is related to sudden, gradual opposite sudden, gradual opposite sudden, regular opposite occasional, regular opposite is occasional. Next question, 50 to 52. 8 persons M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T are sitting in a row. Some of them are facing north, some of them are facing south. Those who sit at the end face south direction. Q is sitting second to the left of O. 2 persons are there to the right of Q. 1 person is there between N and Q. M and N, they are not immediate neighbors. M is sitting third to the left of O. Number of persons sitting between O and N is same as between Q and T. P faces south direction and it is not the neighbor of O. Immediate neighbors of T faces opposite direction. R and T face opposite direction. R does not face north direction. Q and S, they face the same direction. Now this is the puzzle. So there are totally 8 persons M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Now all of you draw 2 lines. So we will try to do this in 2 possibilities. You divide each one into 8 parts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, those who are sitting at the end, they face the south direction. So those who are sitting at the ends, they face south direction. Now, O is sitting second to the left of Q. Only 2 persons are there to the right of Q. Only 2 persons are there to the right of Q. There are only 2 persons are there between right of Q. So only 2 persons are there to the right of Q means you can take Q here and Q is plus. Only 2 persons. Here you can take Q and Q is minus. Then O is sitting second to the left of Q. Here you will get O. Here you will get O. Then only 1 person is there between N and Q. So here we will get N. Here we will get N. Then M is sitting third to the left of O. O left to third M. So O, if you take plus, O left to third M. So if you take O minus, O right to third M. Then the number of persons sitting between O and N is same as between Q and T. Between O and N, how many persons are there? See here. Between O and N, 3 persons. Same between Q and T. Between Q and T also there should be 3 persons. So here we will get T. Here we will get T. Here between O and N. Between O and N, 1, 2, 3 persons. Between Q and T also there should be 3 persons. That means here we will get T. Then P faces the south direction and is not the neighbor of O. P is not the neighbor of O means P will come here and P faces south direction. Here P will come and P will face south direction. The immediate neighbors of T face opposite direction. T immediate neighbors opposite. So 1 minus 1 plus. Here south, those who are at the end they face south direction. Here 1 minus and 1 plus. Then R and T they faces opposite direction and R does not face north. So R faces south and R and T opposite. Here R is minus, so T should be plus. Here R and T they faces opposite direction and R does not face north direction. So R faces south direction. Here R will face south direction. Here we will get S. R and T they face opposite. So R minus, so T will be plus. Then Q and S they face same direction. Here Q is plus, S is also plus. Here Q is minus, whereas S is plus. This is wrong because Q and S should face the same direction. So this is correct and this is wrong. Now come to the questions. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. M. See the persons. M, T, S, O, R, Q, P, N. M minus, T plus, S plus, O plus, R minus, Q plus, P minus, N minus. How many persons face south direction? See how many persons? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 persons are there south direction. 4 persons. Then what is the position of R with respect to T? This is T. 1, 2, 3. Third to the right. Third to the right. Next one. How many persons are there between T and P? Between T and P, 1, 2, 3, 4 persons are there. 4 persons. So none of these. Actually there are how many persons? 4 persons. See the next one, 53 to 54. Rahul starts walking from B in the north direction, then walks for 30 meters to reach A, then he takes right turn, walks 9 meters to reach C, again he takes right turn, walks 11 meters, now again he takes right turn and walks for 9 meters, and finally he takes right turn and walks for 2 meters to reach E. Now Rahul starts from point B. This is suppose B. He is walking in the north direction to reach A, and this is 30 kilometers. This is 30. Then he takes right turn. From A he is taking which turn? Right turn. Walks for 9 kilometers. This is 9 kilometers. Let us suppose this is 9 kilometers to reach C. This is point C. Then again he takes right turn. Now this is east facing person. This is east facing person. Taking right means moving to the south. Now he is moving to the south and walks how many meters this time? 11 meters. He is just walking 11 meters. This is 11 meters. Now he takes right turn. This is south facing. Now this is south facing. Taking right turn means moving to the left and walks 9 meters. Again he is moving to the left and walks how many meters? 9 meters. This is 9 meters. And finally he again takes a right turn. Finally again takes a right turn. Now right turn from here, right turn means moving to the north. Again moving to the north and walks 2 kilometers. He is now walking 2 kilometers. This is right turn. Now he is walking 2 kilometers to reach point E. This is point E. Now this is the total distance. See here, A to C 9, C to this one 11, again west to 9. Again taking north E 2 meters and A to be 30. Now what is the distance between A and E? This is 11, this is 2, this will be equal to 9. 9 plus 2, 11. Now come to the questions. Now we will see the questions. See, this is the diagram we got. This is 9, this is 2. This totally is 30, this is B. Now come to the question. What is the total distance between E and B? Between E and B, how many meters? See, this totally is 30. A to B 30. A to E is 9. So E to B 30 minus 9, that is 21. 21 is the correct answer. In which direction is C with respect to E? When we see from E, C is to the north and to the right side, so northeast. 4 of the following 5 are alike in certain way and hence form a group. Which is the one that does not belong to group. See here 4 of the following 5 belong to a certain pattern. This is not related to this one. This is related to alphabets. After D, 4 letters gap I. After J, 4 letters gap O. After K, 4 letters gap, it will be P. After S, T, U, V, W, 4 letters gap, we will get X, not Y. So SY is the odd one out. Next question, 56 to 58. Study the following information carefully, then answer the questions. So here some people are there in a row facing north direction. Only 2 persons are there between C and M. Only 7 persons are there between R and M. More than 4 persons are there between M and W. Only 3 persons are there between R and W. C and W, they are not immediate neighbors. W is on the immediate left of M. Only 14 persons sitting to the left of M. N is sitting third to the right of M and is at one end. Now this is the puzzle we got. Now all of you draw one straight line. N is sitting third to the right of M and is at one end of the row. So this is N. N is sitting third to the right of M. This is M. Then only 14 persons are there to the left of M. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 persons are there to the left of M. Then only 7 persons are there between R and M. Between M, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we will get R. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we will get R. Between M and R there should be 7 persons. Then only 3 persons are there between R and W. There are 3 persons between R and W. R 3 gap W. R 3 gap W. And W is on the left of M. W is on the left of M. More than 4 persons are there between M and W. So if we take to the right side of R, we won't get this point. So more than 4 persons are there between M and W. Then C and W, they are not immediate neighbors. C and W, they are not immediate neighbors. 2 persons are there between M and C. Between M and C, there are 2 persons. So this is the puzzle we got. Now come to the questions. See how many persons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are totally 18 persons are there. Totally 18 persons. How many persons are there between C and R? There are 3 persons between C and R. Then how many persons sit to the left of R? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 persons. So 6 persons are there to the left of R. How many persons are there in the row? 18 persons. Next one. 8 boxes QRST, UVWX are placed one above the other. More than 4 boxes are placed between R and T. R is placed above T. 3 boxes are there between U and V. 3 boxes are there between R and S. W is placed immediately above X. R is placed immediately above U. U is placed above X. Now this is the puzzle. Totally 8 boxes. Serial number and box. This is serial number. This is box. We will do in 2 possibilities. Eight boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Totally 8 boxes are there. See the first point. More than 4 boxes are there between R and T. More than 4 boxes are there between R and T. R is placed above T. R is placed above T. This is T. 1, 2, 3, 4. So more than 4 boxes are there between R and T. More than 4 boxes. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can take R here in the second place. And here r is placed above t. So if we take r here, I can take t here. This is also correct. Now see the next one. 3 boxes are there between r and s. After r 3 gap, yes. After r 3 gap, it will be yes. Then see the next one. R is not placed immediately above u. U is placed above x. W is placed immediately above x. W is placed immediately above x. U is placed above x. 3 boxes are there between u and v. There are 3 boxes between u and v. So if we take u here, there are 3 boxes between u and v. 1, 2, 3. Here we will get v. Here we will get w, x. Here we will get q. Now come to the second case. Here if we take u, take 3 gap v. If you can take w, x. W is placed immediately above x. Then r is not placed immediately above u, but here r is placed immediately above u. So this one is wrong. This one is correct. Now come to the questions. U, R, W, X, then V, S, Q, T. How many boxes are there between W and V? There is only one box. Which is placed between S and T? Q. Which is placed immediately below R? W. Which of the following is placed at the top? U. How many boxes are there between X and S? There is only one box between X and S. Then come to the greater than, lesser than. G greater than or equal, G greater than F, F greater than or equal to E, E greater than D, C less than B, B is equal to D. Now, G greater than F, F greater than or equal to E, E greater than or equal to D, D is equal to B, B greater than C. Therefore, G greater than C definitely follows. Next one, A less than D. D greater than A means A less than D. D less than or equal to E. Therefore, A less than E also definitely follows. Both follows for this one. Next, 65. P less than O less than N, N greater than M, N less than L, L less than K. First one, K greater than M. See here, M less than N, N greater than M or M less than N, N less than L, L less than K. Therefore, M less than K or K greater than M definitely follows. M less than L or L greater than M definitely follows. Again, both 1 and 2 follows. Now we will see quantitative aptitude. The value of A is 3 times the value of B. If C is 62.5 of the difference of A and B, then find C is what percent of B. Now, A is 3 times of B. If you take B1, A will be 3. Then C is equal to 62.5% means 5 by 8 of the difference of A and B. Difference of A and B is 2. Then it will be equal to 4. That is 1.25. C is equal to 1.25. C is what percent of B? 1.25 by 1 into 100. That is nothing but 125%. 2 is the correct answer. Next one. A is 40% more efficient than B. So here AB. A is 40% more means A efficiency 7, B efficiency 5. Both will complete the work in 20 days. So 12 is efficiency of A and B. 7 plus 5, 12 into 20. Total work is 240. A and B started the work and they worked for 8 days. A and B total work is 12. They worked for 8 days. That means total work completed 96. Now remaining work. What is the remaining work? 144. This remaining work is completed by C in 24 days. So this is C efficiency. What is C efficiency? 6. Now in how many days C will complete the total work? Total work is 240. C efficiency 6. The work is completed in 40 days. 5 is the correct answer. Next one. The length of the rectangle is thrice the side of the square. The difference between the perimeter of rectangle and square is 40. If breadth is 8, find area of square. See here, the side of the square we don't know, you take it as x. Length is thrice the side of the square, so length will be 3x. The difference between the perimeter of rectangle and square. So perimeter of rectangle 2 of 3x plus the breadth of rectangle is given 8 minus 4x is equal to 40. 6x plus 16 minus 4x is equal to 40. 2x is equal to 24, x value 12. If x value 12, side of the square is 12, we want area of square, that is 12 square. What is 12 square? 144. 4 is the correct answer. Next, in a mixture of the ratio of milk and water is 7:5. So milk is 7x, water is 5x. When 56 liters of milk is added, we are adding 56 liters milk, then it becomes 7:3. Now if you do this, 21x plus 168 is equal to 35x, 14x is equal to 168, x value 12. Find initial quantity of milk and water. So 7 plus 5, 12 parts. 12 into 12, that is 144 liters. 1 is the correct answer. Next, 70. A man invested 8,400 at the rate of R% SI 2 years and get total interest of 2016. If he invested 600 more at half the rate of the interest for 2 years, then interest received by the man is how much? First of all, here principal is 8,400, SI is 2016, time period 2. We have to find R. So R is equal to SI into 100 by P into T. That is 2116 into 100 by 8,400 into 2. So 0000 cancel. Now I am dividing 2016 with 84. 84 2s 168, then 84 4s. So it is 24. R value is 12. R value 12. Now if we invest 600 more amount, now 600 more means 9,000 he is investing at half the rate of previous. Now rate of interest 12, half rate means 6 for the 2 years into 2 by 100. So we will get 90 into 12, that is 1080. 1080 is the correct answer. Next, this is data analysis. There are 400 students who visited 3 towns ABC. Out of the total students, 20% visited A, 20% visited A. Students visited only B are 15% less than only A. 18% of the students visited town C. Students visited both A and B but not C is 8 less than the number of students who visited or 8 less than the number of students visited town B. Then students visited B and C but not A are of the students of town A and B but not C. Student visited A and C but not B is of the number of students visited only town B and only town C together. Remaining students visited all the 3 towns. Now there are totally 400 students. Students who visited A, 20% of 400. So 10% is 40, 20% is 80. So A is 80. Students visited only B. He is 15% less than A. So 80 into 15% less means 80 by 100, 85 by 100. 24s, 25s, 5 1s, 570. That is B will be 68. Then 18% of the students visited C. 18% of total students is 400. So C is 72. This is only A, only B, only C. Now students visited A and B but not C. Now A and B but not C is 8 less than the number of students visited only B. Only B is 68. 68 minus 8, that is equal to 60. Then students visited B and C but not A. So B and C but not A is half the number of students who visited A and B but not C. A and B but not C 60. In 60 half is equal to 30. This is 30. Then students who visited A and C but not B. A and C but not B. This is what we are doing. This is equal to half the students visited who visited only B and C. Only B and C is 68 plus 72, that is 140. In this half means 70. This is 70. The remaining students. Now if you add all this, 80 plus 60. See, 80 plus 60 is 140. 140 plus 30, 170. 240. 240, this is how much? 140. So 380. So remaining, this total is equal to 380. This total is equal to 380. Remaining, they visited all 3. That means ABC. Remaining means out of 400, 380. Remaining is 20. So this is the information we got. Now based on this we should answer the questions. See, now we will go to the questions. See the first one. Find the number of students who visited at least 2. At least 2 means these are all we have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 60 plus 30, 90. 90 plus 70, 160. 160 plus 20, that is 180. Students visited A is how much more than the number of students visited C. A means 80 plus 60 plus 70. This 80, this 60, this 70, this 20. All we should take. So if you take all these, 80 plus 60, 140, 210, 230. This is 230 A. Now if you take C, that means 72. This is 72. This is 30, 102. 102 plus 70. 72 plus 30, 102. 172, 192. This is total 192. The difference of 230 and 192, that is 38. 38 is the correct answer for this. 38. Then see the next one. See the next one. The total students who visited all the 3 towns. All the 3 towns is 20. It is what percent of the B and C but not A? B and C but not A is 30. 2 by 3 is always equal to 66 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is always equal to 66 2 by 3. Student who visited only C. Only C is 72. It is what percent of only A? 72 is how much less than 88? 8 is what percent of 80? 10%. 10% is the correct answer. Then find the ratio between the total students who visited only B and only C together. Only B, only C. 68 plus 72, 140. To that of only A, 80. So 0, 0 cancel. 2 7s, 2 4s. We are going to get 7:4. That means 2 is the correct answer. Next question. So these are approximate values we have to do. See, this is 11.98 means 12. 12 into 16, that is 192, plus cube root of 2016 is 6 by 17 minus x by 52 into 2, 104. 104 minus 53. This is 104. 104 minus 53 is 51 is equal to 0. Now we have to solve this. This is 198 by 17 minus x by 51 is equal to 0. 198 by 17. Now LCM is 51. 198 into 3. 198 into 3. 3 8s 24. 29. 494. 594. Sorry, 594. 594 minus x by 51 is equal to 0. So anything into 0 is equal to 0 only. So x value is equal to 594. 594 is the correct answer. Next question. 13% of 400. That means 13 into 4. What is 13 into 4? 52. Plus root x is equal to 2 by 3 of 126. This is 84. So 84 minus 52, 32. 32 whole square is, what is 32 whole square? 1024. 1 is the correct answer. Next question. 568 plus 456. 568 plus 456. We are going to get 1024. So 1024 minus x is equal to 784. X value 1024 minus 784, that is 240. 5 is the correct answer. Next question, 79. See 79 question. 125%, 125 into cube root of x by 25 plus 6 into 9 is 54 is equal to 8 square, that is 64. So it is 5 into cube root of x is equal to 10. So x is equal to 2 cube. What is 2 cube? 8. 8 is the correct answer. Next question. Root x plus 136 is equal to 5 by 8 of 320. that is 200. 200 minus 36, 64. So root x is equal to 64. X value 64 square, that is 4096. 64 square means it should end with 6. So here we are having only one option, 4096. Next question. A boat travels 110 kilometers downstream and come back upstream in total 32 hours. Speed of the stream is 62.5% less than the speed of the boat. So here boat speed and stream speed we should take. Boat then stream. 62.5 less means 62.5 means 8 by 5. 62.5 means 8 by 5. So boat speed 8, stream speed will be 5 less, so it will be 3. Then upstream speed is equal to 5, downstream speed is equal to 11. A boat is covering 110 kilometers downstream. So 110 by 11 plus upstream 110 by 5 is equal to 32. Therefore 11 ones 11 tens, 5 ones 5 22s. So each part is equal to 1. Find the speed of the stream. Speed of the stream is 3 parts. So it is 3 km per hour. One part is equal to 1 kilometer. 3 parts equal to 3 km per hour. Next question. A and B invested 20,000 and start a business. If B is getting 4,500 and the ratio of B profit and total profit is 9:16, then find the amount invested by A if both A and B invested for same time period. Now A and B invested totally 20,000. So A is investing X, B is investing 20,000 minus X. Now X by 20,000 minus X. Here we don't consider time period because both are investing for same time period. And B is getting 4,500. B is getting 4,500. B is getting 4,500. And the ratio between the profit share of B and total profit is 9:16. So B is getting 9,000. So total A. Total profit is 16. B profit is 9. A profit will be equal to 7. That means A will be 7, B will be 9. B profit is 9, total profit is 16. So A will be 7. Now if you solve this, 9x is equal to 1,40,000 minus 7x. 16x is equal to 1,40,000. X value 1,40,000 divided by 16. 16 8s 128, then 16 7s 112, then 16 5s. It is 8,750. Sorry, 8,750. Here also it did not take 1 0. So it is 8,750. 8,750 is the correct answer. 8,750 is the correct answer. 8,750 means option will be 5. See the next one. A 120 meter long train crosses a pole in 4.8 seconds. So find the speed of the train first. Speed of train is equal to 120 by 4.8 or 1200 by 48. That is nothing but 25 meter per second, because 12 fours 1200s, 100 by 4 25 meter per second. In what time it will cross a platform whose length is 3 times the length of the train? Now train length is 120, platform length 360, total 480. The speed of the train is 25. This is equal to how much? So 480 with 25. 25 ones 25, then 230, 25 nines 225, then it is 19.2 seconds is the correct answer. Next one. 4 years ago Tina is 18 years younger than Ruchi. If the present total age of Ruchi and Tina is 50 years, find the ratio between present age of Tina to that of Ruchi. Now 4 years ago Tina is 18 years younger than Ruchi. So R minus T is equal to 18 because Tina is younger. Now R plus T is equal to 50. Therefore 2R is equal to 68. R value 34. If R value is 34, T value will be equal to 16. Find the ratio between present age of Tina to that of Ruchi. So this is 8 times, this is 17. So 8 is to 17. Next question. A shopkeeper mark up the article 40% above the cost price and give two successive discounts of 25% and 10% respectively. If he make a loss of 352, find the cost price. So cost price you take 100, mark price 40% above 140. Now selling price is equal to, first discount is 25%, so 3 by 4. Next discount 10%, so 9 by 10. If you do this calculation, 0 0 cancel, 0 0 cancel, then 2 7, 189 by 2, that is 94.5. Cost price 100, selling price 94.5. Therefore there is a loss of how much? 5.5. This loss 5.5 is equal to 352. Cost price 100 is equal to how much? 100 by 5.5 or 55, or else 1000 by 55 into 352. Do the calculation. 11 5s, 11 3s, 11 2s, 5 1s, 200. It is equal to 6400. 6400 rupees is the correct answer. Next, 86 to 90. This graph you have to study it carefully, then answer the question. See here, first you have to see units 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. So each line is equal to 5. Therefore P is equal to 50. This is 50. This is 60. This is 120. This is S is 90. This is 180. U is 100. Now see, P, Q, R, S, T, U. P, Q, R, S, T, U. The values, this is 50, this is 60, 120, 90, 180, 100. Now come to the questions. If the ratio between the books sold on April 15th, so this is entire data is on April 15th. So April 15th. Books sold, if the ratio of the books sold by R in April 15th to that of May in 2015 is 15 is to 21. So now we are talking about R. 15 is to 21. This is April, this is May. R April we got 120. See, this is R, this is 120. This is 120. So 15 parts equal to 120. Each part is equal to 8. So 21 parts equal to 168. Then 75% of the books sold in May 2015. May 2015 we are having R 168. In this 75% are comic books. Now which are not comic books? That will be 25%. 25% means 1 by 4. That will be equal to 42. 2 is the correct answer. 2 is the correct answer. See the next one. See the next question. The total books T in April 2015, T on April 2015 is how much more than U on April 2015? T it is 180, U it is 100. So it is how much percent more? 80% more. 80% is the correct answer. Next question. See the next question. Find the difference between average of R and S. Find the difference between the average of R and S. R value is 120, S value 90, total 210. Then Q and U. Q is 60, U is 100, total 160. The difference is 50. We want average. 50 by 2, that is 25. 2 is the correct answer. 2 is the correct answer. See the next question. The total books sold by R 2015. R 2015 is 120. It is how much more less than T April 2015? 180. 120 is how much less than 180. So 12, 18, 2, 3. 2 is how much less than 3? 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is always equal to 33 1 by 3. 33 1 by 3 is the correct answer. Next question. See the next one. 90th question. Total books sold by T on May 2015 is 20% more than April 2015. April 2015 it is 180. 20% more. 20% more means 6 by 5. That will be equal to 216. 216 is the correct answer. Next one. 91. What should come in the place of the question mark in the following questions? 40% of, that means 2 by 5 of, 50% 1 by 2, 60% 3 by 5 of 1200 is equal to x plus 125. 2 and 2 cancel. This is 25. 25 into 4, 25 into 8. So 144 minus 125, that will be equal to 19. 19 is the correct answer. Next question 92. 12 square plus 15 square. 12 square 144, 15 square 225, total 369 plus 2x is equal to 479. 2x is equal to 110, x value 55. 1 is the correct answer. Next question. 145% of 180. 145% of 180. 0, 0, 5 2s, 5 29s, 2 1s, 2 9s. 29 into 9, that is 261 plus 32x by 10 is equal to 741. First you send this one to other side, it become minus. So we will get 480. So 480 is equal to 32x by 10. Now if you do the calculation, 8 60s, 8 4s, 4 1s, 415. X value is 150. 150 is the correct answer. See the next one, 94 question. 4 power 6. 4 power 6 divided by 16 square. 4 power 6 can be written as 2 square whole power 6, 2 power 12 by 2 power 8 into 2 power 2. It is 2 power 14 divided by 2 power 8. That is 2 power 6. 2 power 6 is 64. 3 is the correct answer. Next question 95. See 95 question. Root of 529, that is 23 minus 17, that is equal to 6. 6 into 12 72. 72 is equal to 136 minus x square. X square is 64. X value 8. 1 is the correct answer. Next, 45% of 160. 45 by 100 into 160. 25s, 28s, 5 1s, 5 9s, that is 72 plus 18x by 10 is equal to 171. First of all, 72 to the other side become minus. So 18x by 10 is equal to 99. 9 2s, 9 11s, 2 1s, 2 5s. X value 55. 2 is the correct answer. 2 is the correct answer. See the next one. 97. 13 2 by 3 minus 7 1 by 4 is equal to x plus 1 by 2. 13 minus 7 6, 6 minus 1 5. This is 5. Now 2 by 3 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 is minus 3 by 4. So the LCM is 12. 8 minus 9. So minus 1 by 12. That means 5 minus 1 4. 4 minus 1 by 12. Sorry. 1 minus 1 by 12, 11 by 12. The answer is 4 11 by 12. 4 11 by 12. Next question. 98. 18 into 11, that is 198 plus 232.5 by 17 into 9. 17 into 9, 153. 153 minus 30, that is 123. So it is equal to 430.5 by 123, or else 1230, 4305. Now first 3 times, 3690. Now 5 times, 6150. So the answer is 3.5. Next question. 8.4 into 3. 8.4% of 300 means 8.4 into 3. That is 25.2 plus 4.8 x by 100 is equal to 102. First of all, you send this one to other side, it become minus 102 minus 25.2, 76.8. So 4.8 x by 100 is equal to 76.8. Now do the calculation. Now 768 with 48. 48 once 48. Then we are getting 288 6 times. So this is 16. So x value 16 into 100, that is 1600. 1600 is the correct answer. Next question. 100th question. 734 plus x is equal to 12.8 into 64, or else 128 into 64. We can do like this. 4 8 32, 11 5, 6 8 42, 16 7. So 2 9 11. It is 819.2. X value 819.2 minus 734. So 258. It is 85.2. 2 is the correct answer. 2 is the correct answer. So with this we completed today's paper, that is paper number 257.